Over here.
Hi, I'm Steve, and coming around the corner is...
Hi, I'm Donna.
And we welcome you to Easy Southern Gourmet.
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 In my time it was gourmet. And we're going to teach you how to make a very easy chocolate pie. It's a microwave chocolate pie, same way as if you were cooking with it on the stove. But it's about 6 minutes versus 30. So let's get started.
Okay. So Steve's going to show you how to measure out the chocolate while I come around to the other side of the table and grab a useful tool in the kitchen.
Oh wow. I always use unsweetened chocolate. And I use Baker's. That's what I prefer. I use, let's see here. That's 6 bars. Put it in the wrong thing, it goes in the glass bowl. Put it in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Okay, now while Steve is doing that, we're going to be using egg yolks for our project today. Okay. You're wondering why we got water set out. Well, we're going to show you the difference between a good egg and a bad egg. Steve, if you could give me the bad egg, since you are the bad egg.
Where is the bad egg?
Bad egg is over there off camera. Take your egg, you've got a container of water, gently place it in the water. If it falls down to the bottom, it's a good egg. So you want to take it out and shake it off a little bit. Now, if it is a bad egg and you put it in the water and it bounces up to the top, you don't want to eat it. So we're going to take this bad egg, and we've got a handy dandy trash can, in it goes, no mess, no worry, bada bing, bada boom.
And that's for people who once in a while go to the store, buy a dozen eggs, and maybe 3 weeks from now they're not sure if they're still good. Well, just double check.
All right, Steve, do you want to get rid of the water while I show them how to separate the eggs?
Sure. Bossy.
Oh, there's one other thing I need. I need my egg bowl, if you don't mind. Okay. Now, you're going to have one bowl. It doesn't have to be as large for this, and you need one container for the other part. So you're going to take your egg, crack it. You do not want to let that yolk go. Just gently slide it back and forth in the shell and get those egg whites out, because we're going to use 3 egg yolks in this mixture. Once you've got sufficient egg whites out, put the yolk in your other container, throw away the shell. He says all of them. Sometimes you get a little egg white in. It's okay. Don't tell Chef Ann. Chef Ann, I love you. It is a little tricky. It's a little messy.
She's messy.
He's messy too.
She's slow. Alright, chocolate is ready.
It's stuffed like snot.
So I'm going to have to work hurriedly because slow pops here.
Okay.
Alright.
Now this is our first shot.
1/2 cup of milk. That's 1/2 cup of milk, and set it aside. You're going to mix 1 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, sift together, and pour. This is how you do it. You just move back and forth. You pour it into your chocolate mixture, and you stir, and you stir. Yes, you want it lumpy. As soon as she gets the eggs, 3 eggs, it's placed into 1/2
Egg
cup of milk.
yolks. Egg yolks. Don't forget to tell me egg yolks.
Well, you already told me egg yolks. Egg yolks.
Don't confuse them.
Well, sure they're gonna remember that.
See, this is why I screwed up the first time I ever cooked with him.
Oh yeah, because I know in my head what I'm doing.
And sometimes it does not make it out of his mouth. So
It
we've
does
got
not.
this beat up, and I'm going to pour it in while he stirs. And do not worry about the eggs curdling, because the chocolate is not hot enough at this point to make the eggs curdle, but you want to stir as you pour.
That's because the chocolate has cooled back down.
So I'm going to take all my stuff and clean up the area while he does the next step.
Next step is we're going to do this 3 times, 2 minutes apiece. Oops.
dirt on.
And we do it, as I said, 2 minutes for 3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna
A
go
total of 6 minutes. Of course, if you add the first 2 minutes, it's going to be 8 minutes. I guarantee it'll be a hit at the family function for you, for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, and I'm going to grandpa, grandma. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is cooking. Sometimes I'm going to ask for a kettle. Most of y'all are not going to know what a kettle is. Well, in most parts of the world, it's called a kettle. But I call it a kettle. Because my grandmother called it a kettle.
Okay,
But it's really a kettle. Just thought I'd fill that in. Now I want to show them what a kettle looks like.
A kettle? Well, for the rest of the world that does not know what a kettle is, it's a pot. Impressed? I'm not.
Okay. We like to have a little fun.
A little.
A lot of fun. Sometimes we get into arguments. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm going to have 2 tablespoons of butter, vanilla, which will go into the chocolate mixture at the very last, and I'll show you that when it gets done. So anticipating this lag time in between. So,
Hey Steve, you want to hear a joke?
no, God, I don't want to hear a joke. Your jokes are lame. You see that look? We're going. Donna can tell you about the next pie that we're getting ready to do.
The next pie that we're getting ready to do is a southern delicacy. It is called a coal miner's pie. This pie right here will probably send you into a diabetic coma if you're on the borderline of being diabetic or not. So you want to kind of, I guess, watch that.
Yeah.
So,
All right, first 2 minutes up, stir, and I'll pull it out the next 2 minutes to show you what it looks like.
you got chocolate on my table.
It's better than on your face. Donna, entertain people while I work.
So Steve here, it's cancer. He's single. He's in his mid-30s. And he's looking for love in all the wrong places.
I'm not looking for love.
So, if you know anybody that you can set Steve up with, call 1-800-STUD to reach Steve personally.
Donna, we don't need that on air. I already have someone. Don't be calling me.
It's a joke, it's a joke. I like to embarrass him, catch him off guard. It makes life more interesting.
Yeah. And we're doing this called Shelly. A friend of ours told us to do this. I'm afraid of it.
As well it should be. Now, the eggs we're not going to need for the next segment, so when you're done with your eggs, and if they've been sitting out, they're probably sweating, you want to put them back in the refrigerator so they don't get tainted.
Don't want tainted eggs.
Now,
Go for it.
you go for it.
You go for it. Okay.
So this was our third rotation
No.
coming up. Do you want to take it out and stir it? You need to get that chocolate incorporated into the mix really well.
I normally stir it in the microwave. Not store, but stir. Alright, let's go.
Open sesame.
That wasn't quite 2 minutes. So I'm going to finish off those 2 minutes. It's fine to bring it out early and stir it. You can stir it as many times as you need to, I think.
Now, this recipe is a recipe compiled by who?
We call it Doobie's chocolate pie recipe.
Now, who's Doobie?
Doobie's a neighbor. Yeah, she smoked Doobie's in her day.
Oh, she's gonna kill you. She did not. Let's rescind that because a lot of people watching may know who Doobie is.
Now, Doobie is just her nickname. But Donnie, you should anticipate this lag time in between.
I anticipate nothing.
Well, apparently not.
You're lucky I'm on my feet.
Apparently, I didn't anticipate it either. But she's gonna edit the shit, you know.
I may not. So you
She
might
better.
watch your language. Boop.
No horseplay in the kitchen. Kids, adults.
I didn't throw a knife at you, did I?
No, but I will you.
Bring it on.
I will.
So, you can find your best friend, the person that you can sit here and cook with, that you can laugh with, and have this banter with. You might want to keep them.
Maybe not.
And bonus points is if you're sad and they make you a banana split, they're definitely a keeper. Like I need a banana split. I mean, look at me. I don't need this chocolate pie, but by gosh, we're going to tear into that thing.
I don't really eat that much sweets. I don't see what the law is with sweets.
Chocolate covered strawberries?
Okay, I lied. I do like sweets.
You know, I also need to, somebody to cut you out on your BS every once in a while.
No.
And Steve's favorite song, if anybody wants to sing this
No.
to him, anytime they see him, it's I Like Bread and Butter by the New Beats. It's a 1950s era song. And you'll catch him singing from time to time because he won't realize it. I like bread and butter.
Okay, let's see here now. Oh, it's rather hot coming out of the microwave in a glass container. Here. Alright, now we're going to stir this up. As you can tell, it's sort of light chocolate. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. I don't measure.
He never does. And
One tablespoon of vanilla.
Just I don't measure well, so you just tell me when.
Lord have mercy, a little bit more. Up. Well, it may
This is the part I hate.
It may be a little bit more now, just by hair, but it'll be all right.
Because he doesn't measure.
I don't.
It's kind of like his persimmon pudding.
Oh, don't even go there. Okay, so we're gonna stir this as the butter is melted. And this is gonna make a nice, creamy chocolate. And as it cools, it will darken. You see there? Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty dark? Now, I don't know if we told you, but we do use graham cracker crust on this. Easy to take, easy to deliver, drop off. And this lasts for a couple weeks. Alright, this is rather warm, but, don't burn yourself. This is going to pour right into the pie crust. Oh, baby, hot. I'm letting my fingers on how you feeling much.
These things, they come in handy.
But here, this is what it looks like when it's completed. I know what I'm doing with this, but I usually let it sit out and cool for about 30 minutes before I put it in the refrigerator. Okay, now, don't bring that pie. I'm going off camera. It's like a newbie, which I am.
Honey, watch the chocolate on the table.
I'm watching the chocolate on my table. I'm not getting it on my Banana Republic shirt.
Such a label queen.
Now this is one that was made earlier. It's nice.
I'm already setting up.
Set up. It's dark. And put a little Cool Whip on there if you want. No, I want my Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Lord have mercy, she ain't got nothing ready for me. Here, let me show you.
A woman can only do so much in life.
Now, you can make your own Cool Whip. Can you see me? Can you hear me? But anyways, you can make your own Cool Whip. Or you can buy Cool Whip. Don't buy that Bobo stuff. It's not any good. And chocolate, buy name brand, don't buy that Bobo stuff. Because it's not any good. Oh, it's just that. God help me.
This is what?
I said, God help me. I'm making a mess right here. Sorry, guys.
This is nothing new.
Well, it is. Now, we can show you how to make real whipped cream. It's real simple. It's real easy. But for most of y'all, you don't have the time. You know, you want to do something quick. This can be made the night before. Donna made a mess right here. She'll blame it on me when I'm not looking. But honest to God, it was her. She's a shapeshifter, you know.
Ooh, I missed a hair in your ear.
Maybe we should call this a little redneck country cooking show. But anyway, that was uncalled for, Donna.
And blaming me? What's called for?
Yep. Okay. There you go. This is not the best looking one I've ever done by far.
It
But
doesn't have to be pretty.
you don't have to be pretty. The thing is, give it a lid.
Lid?
Okay, here. I don't want to touch anything.
I know you don't.
You just put this on there, put it in the refrigerator. There you got pie. Now, don't expect to cook this and to be really good in an hour. I made this the day before, so it set up really nice and firm. When you cut it, it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm not going to cut this one because we really only made this about an hour ago. There you go. Easy peasy. There you go. Donna, you gonna say bye to these? Welcome back to the second segment of our cooking show. We're doing the coal miner's pie, and I'm going to do the first part right here, which is the topping for the top of the pie. And I have these propane little gas burners that travel with me, so we're going to use these instead of turning on this hot stove. It's a lot less expensive on my hot. All right, got that turned on. We're going to melt half a stick of butter. Oops, sorry about that. You will need 1 cup of chopped pecans, coarsely chopped, and 7 ounces of coconut. Now, you can use organic coconut, which is great, or you can use Baker's. That's sort of sweet like this, you know. That's what people in the South like. I prefer the organic. It has a better flavor, but we're going to use this tonight. We're going to melt this. What we're going to do, we're going to gently brown the coconut, and or toast the coconuts and the pecans. It only takes a couple of minutes. You don't want to burn them. And then it goes like coconut. Don't do this right here in the oven because you want it moist. You don't want it to be dry. And of course, cook it slower. Should have went ahead and heated up in the pan. Sorry, guys. At the table of professionals, and this professionals in lots of things. May have put too much butter. Yeah, I don't measure. Donna's here somewhere.
Hi, y'all. Oh, sugar. What you doing over there?
This is not Dirty Dancing.
I didn't say, oh, lover boy. I said, hey, sugar. What
Sugar.
you doing over there?
Pecan We got some coconut and some pecans or pecans, depending on where you're from.
Well, sugar, that just sounds like that's just an old bowl full of cherries over there.
There's no cherries tonight.
You know what we ought to make them? We ought to make them one of them good old southern peach cobblers.
We can do peach cobblers. Now, as we go on, I have really good English. Being from a small town, English wasn't important. It was more like tobacco chewing,
Tree climbing, lightning bug chasing,
Oh, yeah.
sweet tea drinking southern roots.
Not to mention red clay. How we get anything to grow in red clay is beyond me. But we do. Pecans grow great in the south, by the way. I like to plant one now at my age. Your grandchildren might be able to get some pecans off of it.
And just so you know, ladies, he is 35 and single.
I wish I was 35, maybe. Maybe not. Everything happens in life. It happens in stages for a reason. Okay, I'm through with this. With the pecan and the
Okay.
coconut.
Turn the burner off
The burner is off.
so the gas does not leak out and kill us.
So, you see. That's the reason I don't enjoy it in the oven, because I do not want it brown like toasted. We're just basically heating and have a little tint to it with the nuts. Now the best part is going to be what goes on top of this. All right, now we're going to go to Donna as she starts the filling for this.
Hey! Sorry, my cameraman made a funny noise. So what we're going to do now is make the filling for our coal miner's pie. I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese. No boba, please, y'all. Quality ingredients makes the best food. Pay a little extra, get the good stuff. So, and I've had this sitting out softening for about 30, 45 minutes now, because you want the cream cheese to be good and soft when you put it in the bowl. So you're just going to put the whole block in like that. You're going to add one 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And if you got one of these little scrapers, they work perfectly to get all that ooey gooey goodness out. Just scrape that down. So that's good right there. And then we're going to take Cool Whip, because Cool Whip's essential in the South. I mean, hello, how many people have Cool Whip tubs? Oh, let's just stir that first.
The mixer.
He's so messing me up right now. Anyway, let's rescind what I just said. You're not going to put the Cool Whip in yet because I'm nervous and I don't know what I'm doing. So in the bowl, we have our sweet condensed milk and our cream cheese. If you have a KitchenAid mixer, this thing works wonders. I love it. Put the bowl on there. Put the attachment up. Don't forget to lock it. Don't forget. So I'm going to start it on the lowest speed to kind of get everything incorporated. And once it gets good and incorporated, I'm going to turn it up so I can get a nice froth going and fluffiness with the cream cheese and the sweet condensed milk. Now, back to my Cool Whip comment. How many of you have gone to your grandma's refrigerator? Oh, good, there's Cool Whip going with strawberries or something during the summer. Open it up and it's a thing of green beans. How disappointing is that? I mean, Cool Whip is like Southern Tupperware. Nobody owns like Rubbermaid containers anymore. It's Cool Whip containers, butter containers. It's disappointing. Okay, so it's incorporated really well, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the mixer up a little bit. Get it all mixed in real good. Alright, so that looks good. So we're going to turn the mixer off. This is essential. Turn the mixer off. Unlock it. Pick up the head. And then we're going to add 12 ounces of cream cheese. Cool. I didn't say I was smart. I just look like it. So you're just going to kind of, and if it's frozen, it'll incorporate. Who buys frozen Cool Whip for a cooking show? I guess the two fools that decided we were going to do this on the spur of the moment. So I'm going to get all that Cool Whip in there because this is going to make the heart of this pie. Scrape it off, and I'm going to put Cool Whip containers, excellent storage for your messy spatulas. So I'm going to put this down, lock it. It's essential to lock your mixer. Start it off slow. Steve, did you have a comment to make before I throw this flour at you?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it up now. And I'm going to get it really good and frothy and incorporated. I'm going to hold it down. Oh, don't make me laugh. I've got incisions in not so nice places, and it kind of hurts. Okay, so I'm going to turn off my mixer. I'm going to check it, make sure everything has been well incorporated together. Just kind of scrape down the sides, make sure your cream cheese, make sure your Cool Whip have married into a flavor of love. You know about flavors of love?
Yep.
Because I'm telling you, the flavor profile on this is going to be banging. So I'm going to give it one more quick stir, and then we're going to be ready to put it in the pie shell. Okay. So Steve's looking at me, and with true fashion with any good cooking show, guess what we have? We have our pie shells on a cookie sheet. So we're going to make a couple mini coal miners pies. And trust me, you may not even be able to eat half of one of these. This thing's so rich. And an already prepared graham cracker pie crust.
This recipe does make 2 9-inch pies. She neglected to tell you that.
I didn't neglect nothing.
Well, maybe she didn't know or forgot.
I just haven't said it yet. I wasn't to that point. If you would just hold your potatoes
Oh,
and quit sucking your teeth like you're Mr. Ed.
of course.
So I'm going to put my little beater right there. For those of you with young kids, do not let them lick the beater from this process. They will be bouncing off the walls for 3 days and you'll hate us.
And it's unsanitary,
Only if you're in a commercial kitchen.
which we are.
I'm a very big proponent of licking the bowl. So, your mixture,
What? I
don't care. My child will be licking the bowl if he wants to lick the bowl. So, this flour's like really messing with my eye. We have got our mixture. If you can see, it's pretty stiff. So we're going to go ahead and spoon some of this into the big pie shell first. You just tell me when.
Woo-hoo. Sorry, it was Carmel. Up in the jar. Go ahead. What are you waiting for? You people ain't got all night? Or all day, or morning, whichever time it may be.
How's that? And then
Yeah,
just kind of
perfect. Right.
take a bowl, please. And then you just want to kind of smooth this around. Make it as smooth as possible. So silky, beautiful.
And then we're going to continue on to the small ones.
Yes. I'm going to continue on.
Oops, I scratched my face. I must go wash my hands. So y'all remember that. Touch your face.
Pick
Eat
your
party
nose.
bodies. Lick your fingers. Wash your hands. Have to keep flu down and other germs, norovirus, and so forth and so on.
We're real big on serve safe. So, what I'm doing here is, this is the less messy option. I'm just going to pick up the little tartlets, shake it. I think I got this one a little full. Sorry, Steve.
It's okay.
And I'm gonna fill it up with a mixture. Steve's gonna come around with his topping and go ahead and show you how to top the pie, the large pie.
And we're going to grate the coconut and the pecans that we cooked earlier.
I'm gonna scoop
I'll
it.
use a spatula.
That's tongs for the rest of y'all.
Well, you can look it up. Spatula describes many things in the kitchen utensil.
So does horse's ass.
Donna, don't be. Don't be. We don't use profanity on this network. Damn, Donna, I got my glasses off. I take my glasses off.
He has to have those to see.
No.
It's an old army injury. Back when he was a sperm.
Yeah.
Ooh, pants still hot.
This right here. She's sort of slow. I'm sort of fast.
Stephen, I've never done this before
You haven't.
and not made a mess.
I haven't either.
Woo! See, Spectre see.
We won't.
Lord Jesus! Take
Actually,
the wheel.
we have enough to do two more of these small ones. We've actually had them. Donna did that and overran.
Because you make fun of me.
Don't make a mess, guys. Do it on cookie sheets so many of the goodies do fall off.
It's easily contained, but as you can see, I do have quite a lot of the mixture left. So if you're doing the small tarts,
2 packs. You
Two.
can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Wow.
I'm thinking you could probably do 18
No.
if you don't do the large
Oh,
pie.
if you don't do large pie, you do.
That's what I was saying.
No,
You just want paying attention.
you weren't paying attention. You can do 1 pie. You can have 12 of these from that mixture. Or you can have 2 large pies. Or you can have 24 of those. Now,
Oh my goodness, he can count. Lord Jesus, take the wheel, he can count.
she may not be around for long. Here, look at that caramel.
Would you
Now-
like this caramel?
She calls it caramel. I won't call it caramel because that's what I call it caramel. I like to use smokers. Now, it calls for half a jar. No.
We're talking to the caramel thief here.
I use a jar and a half.
For those of you who do not want diabetes early, stick with half a jar.
Jar and a half.
Half a jar.
Need that jar.
Yes.
Okay, these right here go directly into the freezer. These are not kept in the refrigerator. These are great to pull out when you've got guests. You don't have to let them sit out. Just pull them directly out of the freezer, which we're getting ready to do.
Oh, that's my cue.
You just leave it in the freezer. You can take 1 slice, put the rest of it back in the freezer. Now this works great. Now I was going to show you, I didn't think about it, sorry about that. I was going to put the caramel in a little pastry bag, make it look all pretty, but there's no need of it because if you want caramel, you want. Now this is dripping off a little bit. Thanks, Donna.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay, these are going to go directly into the freezer. Remember, freezer, not refrigerator. Okay. Oh, look at
Look
this.
at that caramel goodness.
Look at that. Oh, it's nice and firm. It's hard. I need a knife to slice a piece open
What?
for serving. Of course, she forgot to bring the knife. That's fine. Miss Donna.
No, wait a minute. Let's go over this. If you're going to hand somebody a knife, hold it by the heel right here and hand it to them and wait for them to say,
I have it. Thank you.
"You're welcome."
All right. Now, to cut a pie, we don't, Donna, we don't have to thing to put the pie in.
Oh, Lord, honey, just wait 1 minute.
Okay.
Because it's going in my mouth.
You don't have to make large slices of this because, as she said earlier, it's a very rich dessert. Now, later on, we're going to show you how to make some really nice desserts from scratch. These are desserts that we can make. That's easy and quick. There, you look at that. Now you can't actually. Now I've done this. I've mixed my coconut into my filling. Done. Well, I don't care for any.
Well, I was just being hospitable.
You may need your block of the pie. See here. Look at that. Cuts out nicely. Anyhow, should be. See how well work goes into it. It's not frozen solid.
Don't eat over my pie.
That's a no-no. Oh my.
Now, for those of you who do not know me, I have made many of these pies. I have never once tried a bite of this pie.
Because it disappeared quickly at an event.
Or somebody makes you one out of the generosity of their heart, and then the freezer quits, and it melts, and we have to throw it away.
Yeah, that was costly.
I would call this almost heaven pie.
Almost heaven. Well, I used to call it $1 million pie. Don't know why. Yes, because I wanted $1 million, and I realized 50 years ago that wasn't going to happen. So I called it coal miner's pie. It's a recipe that's used quite a lot around this area. I don't know who came up with it, but it's good, it's quick, it's easy, and there you go. Hope y'all enjoyed this, and maybe when you tune in the next time, if you do, you may not. I'm not sure if I would after I watch this. But if you do, we'll try something entirely different from scratch. We may do an apple spice cake, which is easy to do, or a lemon raspberry with homemade icing.
But we want to kind of stay away from the dessert section. Rotate it out a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, well, we can. It is getting close to spring. A raspberry lemon cake may be on the horizon. Good night.
Good night, y'all. Thank you. For our recipes, please check out the link